Hello everyone, welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. I want everyone watching this to understand something. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Everything that comes out of my mouth is factual. It's correct. I have a footballing brain that's amazing. I'm the Magnus Carlsen of football. My calculations are impeccable. So, with that being said, I believe it is a matter of fact, now that I'm saying it, because everything that comes out of my mouth is a fact, that Tottenham Hotspur are the biggest club in London. Let me explain. Now, of course, I made a video a couple days ago saying something that I now regret. In that video, I was making fun of Spurs and I was saying things that I believe were wrong. And you can forgive me. Spurs are the biggest club in London for a variety of reasons. One, they're a family club. I have never met a club more loyal to their players and to their fans than Tottenham Hotspurs. Spurs are a family club. Daniel Levite has been there for 20 years. This man has been at Spurs more than I've been alive. So that's another thing. That's a big part of it. Spurs are very loyal. They're a family club. Spurs also believe in public hygiene to the point where their stadium is shaped like a toilet bowl. So they believe in it very highly. Their stadium is nice. Spurs also volunteered their stadium to be a care facility for COVID. You know, that virus that killed someone. I don't know who, because I didn't know anyone that died from COVID. But again, to reiterate, Spurs are a club that care for people, hygiene, and health. Spurs, these keep adding, there's a lot of reasons, are consistent. Now, people make fun of Spurs and they say, oh, they've never won a trophy. Shut up, you Arsenal pricks. Let me explain to you what consistency means. Yeah, you can win your trophies. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But the most important thing is your league finishes. In the last few years, I don't know a team other than Man City and perhaps Liverpool that finished in the top four like Tottenham did. Tottenham were always in the top four, and they were always in the Champions League. And I remember them getting knocked out like small clubs like Barcelona. Barcelona is a small club. They got knocked out, and yeah, hilarious. But Spurs never got knocked out in the group stages like Barcelona did. Spurs would usually finish second or first in their group, and they would go on and even once got to the Champions League final in 2019 versus Liverpool. And in that game, they were robbed. Harry Kane would have had a Champions League by now if they weren't robbed. Liverpool got a penalty that wasn't a penalty. Dembele did not mean to do what he did. That was a robbery. It was rigged. It was rigged. Spurs should have won that game. It was in their favor. And the footballing forces, the oil money from Liverpool rigged the game against them. So that's another thing. They get rigged a lot, you know? They always get stiffed up, as the British say. They get stiffed by referees and all these other entities that are against them. So that's why Spurs are the biggest club in London. Let me continue. There's other reasons. Spurs smack up Arsenal. They smoke Arsenal like a barbecue in Texas. They turn Arsenal into ashes. Every time I see Spurs play, Kane's always scoring. Spurs destroy Arsenal. Another thing. Spurs were in London first. Now everyone might be like, no, Crystal Palace. Who cares about your palace? I don't care if it's crystal, bronze, diamond. Don't care. I don't do these things, bruh. I don't work with crystals. I ain't no witch. Spurs were in London first. And the reason I'm saying that is because Arsenal were not always in North London. They had to move. So Spurs were in North London first. Then Chelsea. Who was Chelsea 20 years ago? Exactly my point. Chelsea was not a club that existed in the capacity they do now. Spurs have never bought their success. There's another reason. Arsenal fans are like a Twitch streamer botting views. Sorry, Chelsea fans, or Chelsea as a club in general. They're botting views. Their view count goes higher and they gain success because more people think, oh, this streamer might be cool because people are watching them. It's bots. Chelsea's success is bot success. They did not win that success through hard work and dedication. Spurs has never accepted any oil money from anyone. They have never done that. Spurs' owners have never been in any sketchy business dealings. I know, their owner or majority owner, Joe Lewis, is going through a multi-billion, $100 million thing with the IRS here in the United States, but he's innocent. Free my boy. He's just as innocent as R. Kelly is innocent. Free him, bruh. Free bro. Anyways, that's the end of my video. And in this video, I just wanted to really just prove to everyone Spurs are a big club. And thank you for Harry Kane, you freaking prick. Nah, like, we're friends now. We're friends. Look, Spurs fans, I can assure you, just because you no longer have Kane does not mean Harry Kane will stop performing against Arsenal. I can assure you, we will smoke those Gooners when we touch them up in the Champions League, bro. We gonna touch them like freaking Jackson, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Like an iPad. Yeah. Come on. Let's be friends, man. There's no need for us to be rivals. Y'all ain't winning nothing for us to be right. Nah, okay, I'm playing. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia, and peace.